I also have a 3-year-old sister who I try to keep entertained without the TV, which is just not an easy task to do. Last semester I actually completed my first chemistry course, which basically answered my question, how it works. Now many of us either have kids, will have kids, or just get bored easily at home. So this is a fairly quick, easy, and cost-efficient activity you can do. So by prepping the right materials, following a few simple steps, and adding a chemical reaction, you too can have your own lava lamp. Now, I was actually doing a little bit of research on this, and I found that the first man that invented it was Craven Walker in 1963. He actually named it the Astro lamp, which I have no idea because it obviously looks like lava in there. So it actually picked up the name lava lamp in the 1980s, the late 80s. But it was actually a big hit in the 60s due to the psychedelic movement, which, I mean, I probably couldn't be entertained if you were, you know. All right, so now that we've covered a little bit of history on the lava lamp, the first process is you got to start by prepping the materials. Now these are all materials that you can find at home, which I did. I found Alka-Seltzer in my cupboard, food coloring, empty water bottle in my room, full water bottle in my room, and then funnel. I actually had to go buy my own vegetable oil because my mom didn't want me to use all of it. So, all right. Now you actually don't have to go to the store. I mean, I spent $2.50 on vegetable oil. That was it. So I mean, it's pretty cost efficient. Alright, so now that you have all the materials you need to make a lava lamp, you want to start with prepping the bottle. So all you're going to do is take an empty water bottle, and you're going to fill it 3/4 of the way full with vegetable oil. Top it off with a little bit of water, but be careful not to get all the way to the top because that's going to start bubbling out. Alright, so after you've done that, you want to let it sit. You're going to add a few drops of your favorite food coloring. I only had red. My favorite color is blue, but red will work today. I'll go ahead and drop a couple drops in there. Then sink to the bottom. So a successful lava lamp depends on 2 liquids that are very close in density and also insoluble to each other. So that's why you're using vegetable oil and water, because they don't mix. Now that the bottle is ready, all you're going to do is let the last few drops of ink get to the bottom, and you're ready to add the chemical reaction. So that's where Alka-Seltzer comes into play. All you're going to do is take an Alka-Seltzer tablet, just break it up into a few pieces, and drop those in there. I'm just going to wait. So now as you can see, the Alka-Seltzer bubble will start to form carbon dioxide bubbles that will attach themselves to the colored ink blobs, causing them to float to the surface, and once the carbon dioxide bubbles get to the surface, they'll burst, and then you'll see droplets dropping back down to the bottom. So this is something that will happen over and over as many times as you want. Keep adding Alka-Seltzer. The first time I did this with my little sister, man, she entertained. She just sat there, whoa, was yelling like, whoa, look at that. Oh my gosh. And I actually thought it was cool. I did it with my little sister, my 16-year-old sister last night, and she was like, what the? I mean, this, as you can see, this is pretty quick to do. It only took a couple minutes. It's really cost efficient, and I mean, it teaches you a little bit about science as well. So, now that you have all the knowledge, all the materials that you can find at home to make a lava lamp, you can have your own bottle of science in just a couple minutes. Now, by prepping household items, following 6 simple steps, you can go home and try one of these too. So next time you're babysitting, you're with your kids, or you're just at home bored, you know, go through your mom's cabinet, find all this stuff, put it together. It literally took what, 2 minutes, and it cost no money. So thank you for your time. It was a pleasure.